Good evening. Welcome to the graduation ceremonies for Sulphur Springs High School, class of 2019. At the request of the graduating class, we're going to ask that you remain seated as the graduates enter. Feel free to take pictures. Please stand and honor the graduating class of 2019. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Hopkins County Military Coalition, followed by the national anthem presented by Cameron Horton and the invocation given by Student Council President Alexis Lopez.
Color Guard, prepare to advance the colors. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, would you honor America with the proper salute as the colors are advanced? Color Guard, attend. Advance the colors. Up. There, post, come. Post. Present, on.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, once so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And order formed with the national anthem.
Please bow your head and join me in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for all the opportunities you've given all of us graduating seniors. Thank you to all of the grandparents, parents, family, and friends here to celebrate with us. Thank you for the wonderful teachers, staff that have guided us through the education to where we are now. Please look over everyone here as we celebrate these seniors and their many accomplishments. I pray, Lord, that you will bless these graduates with a successful and happy life as they continue their journey after high school. Please give us all wisdom, knowledge, and courage as we begin our exciting new life chapter. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
That's Alexis Lopez.
Color Guard, dismiss.
Salutatorian. And that would be Maddie Wilson. Here's my class.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Lamb. I'm very privileged to be the superintendent of this wonderful district. And I want to say welcome to Graduation 2019. I get the privilege of introducing our salutatorian and valedictorian. Before I do, I just want to say a few words to the graduates and to their families. To the graduates of 2019, welcome to this moment. Graduates, I want to take a minute and talk to your parents and family members that are here to support you today. Family, I've realized the past couple of weeks this is a very different graduation for me. I've now been a part of 22 graduations. Never before have I had to ponder the things that I've had to ponder this week. As you know, one of these graduates is my son, and that makes me connect to you, the family, in a very different way than ever before. I'm guessing you can relate when I say I've thought about these things a lot the last week. Even when we were teaching our children the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s before they entered school, it was pretty much in preparation for this moment. Then they entered school, and I've calculated that we have done over 468 report card checks, all for this moment. We have endured at least 22 STAR/TAX testing sessions, all pretty much for this moment. We have, quote, helped with many projects over the years, each one equipped with its own version of, hey, I need some poster board about tomorrow. All for this moment. We've done many extracurricular activities. For me, it's been band. For you, many other things. All for this moment. Driver's test, TSI testing, ACT, SAT testing, all for this moment. We have many, my son and I have had many verbal arguments, even a few spankings, many groundings, 90% of them in connection to this day. Well, this day is here, and I couldn't be more proud. But it sure does make life different from this point forward with our graduates. To the graduates, as the leader of this school, we have one mission, and that is to do our best to make sure you're prepared for the days here forward. I know this class probably better than any other because, once again, I have one in this group. Class of 2019, you've been a blast to watch the last 7 years for me. You were the first to complete all 3 years in the new middle school. You've been the first to take us to state in basketball during the UIL era. Many of you have been a part of teams that hold winning percentage records, and many of you hold lots of individual records yourself. You have been a part of record-breaking scores in band, choir, strings, and drill. You have gone farther than any other in one-act play. You've broken records at UIL competitions at the state level. You've done more community service than any other group. And just like that, one of you was the first to score a touchdown on this turf. You were the first class to ever graduate off of this turf. You will forever get to drive around this town and say, I was there when that happened. I believe you are more than prepared to go tackle the challenges of life in front of you. You are a resilient class full of champions and go-getters. To the class of 2019, I want to say you are ready for this next phase of life. Go attack it with all the fire you've attacked these school years with. Please know life is not always easy. Any adult in this place can share stories of enduring hard times. But that is why you have each other and the family that is here supporting you. And I will say on behalf of all the SSISD staff here and throughout, we are here for you as well. Good luck to you all, and God bless you all. At this time, I'd like to introduce the salutatorian to you. Miss Maddie Ruth Millsap is your 2019 salutatorian, earning a GPA of 4.25. She is the daughter of Brad and Lisa Millsap. Please join me in welcoming Maddie to the podium.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Good evening. On behalf of the class of 2019, I would like to thank everyone for gathering here tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of this class. We know without the support of everyone here, along with the support of those unable to make it tonight, that this day would not be possible. So thank you parents, grandparents, friends, and colleagues for standing beside us these past 12 years, for pushing us to be our best, for picking us back up when we fall, and believing in us even when we didn't. As I thought about writing this speech, I didn't quite know how to approach it, so naturally I approached it like I approach the majority of my schoolwork. I started it last night, and I went about it in a rather unorthodox way, or at least in my opinion. So this isn't exactly your traditional salutatorian speech, but it's kind of a representation of who I am, and it's more of a story time. But before the story time part, I would first like to acknowledge a few people that have helped me along the way. First and foremost, thank you to all of my teachers, every one of you. Without your time and patience, this definitely would not be possible. A special thank you for Mr. G for putting up with me and all of my questions for not one, not two, but 3 years in a row. And thank you for Jolly Rancher Friday, every Friday for the past 3 years. You really are the best. Thank you to my coaches for pushing me to be my best and for putting up with my moods when I would come to practice after I had made like an 85 on a quiz. Yes, I realize that is ridiculous. Thank you to my entire family for being my support system. If I were to individually thank each and every one of you, we might be here all night because I do have a rather large family, so I'm not going to do that, but just thank y'all for always having my back. To my mom and dad, I love y'all, and thank you for teaching me love and patience and sacrifice and so much, much more. And to Mom specifically, thank you for having coffee waiting for me every morning when I wake up, because I definitely could not have made it through the day without my morning cup of coffee. Now, my story time. So last year, our junior year, I was on the softball team, but I never really actually played. I was one of those players that the coach puts in like at the end of the game when you're like demolishing a team and you have that ensured win. Simply put it, my primary job was to be a cheerleader, which was a role, don't get me wrong, which was a role I grew to love, but keyword being grew. At the beginning of the season, I was very unsatisfied with my playing time. And then one morning during tournament season, I was going to leave the house to get on the bus, and Mom stopped me before I walked out the door, and I'm sure she's sitting here and she doesn't remember what she said, so she might be a little panicked right now. But I'm going to leave the house, and she stops me, and she looks at me and she's like, whatever job you have, go be the best at it. And at the time that she said it, I was rather annoyed because it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's cold, and if you know anything about me, I don't like either of those two things. So I wasn't in the best mood about it. But as the weeks went by, what she said kind of stuck with me, and I began turning that statement over and over again in my head. And then I kind of thought, and I was like, what if we applied this statement to our everyday lives? How would that impact the culture in which we live in? So I'm going to leave you with this, a challenge. And yes, I say you, primarily speaking to my classmates, but I also say you as in everyone here tonight. Whatever you do, go be the best at it. Whether you decide to go to med school, go be the best, like Derek Shepard of neurosurgery. That's not even a word. Or if you decide to become a math teacher, go be the Mr. Grafton of math teachers. Whatever satisfies your heart, whether it be a nurse or a mechanic or a banker or a stay-at-home parent, set out to be the best in your field. Because think, if we're all striving to be the best, think of how we could change the world and everyone around us. Thank you.
Carissa K. Carter is your 2019 valedictorian, earning a GPA of 4.33. Her parents are Jacqueline Carter and Ron Carter. Ladies and gentlemen, Carissa Carter.
Over the course of 4 years, the class of 2019 has heard thousands of bells echo through the halls of Sulphur Springs High School. Various rings cued roars of voices, thunderings of feet, and breaths of silence while reminding us of how close the day was that we would turn our tassels, and with them, the page to a new chapter of our lives. We are at a liminal moment. A moment when we are about to cross a threshold that leads us from what we know into the unknown. A time that calls us to look back as well as forward. Even as we reminisce about the memories we have made, we are excited about the ones we are about to make. We can think about what we have learned and experienced and wonder what further lessons and experiences await us. We can feel pride in what we have accomplished and look forward to everything we have yet to do as we enter a world that is constantly evolving. These accomplishments, our characters, actions, and more will continue to be what defines our lives and therefore our legacies. The legacy that the class of 2019 leaves behind us is great. We have made our mark in many areas: band, choir, strings, UIL, BPA, athletics, FCCLA, Key Club, student council, teen court, theater, and more. In one of the most exciting achievements of the year, the basketball team finished third in the state. Sadavia Porter placed sixth in the 100-meter hurdles at the state track meet. Theater advanced to area in one-act play. Band had the greatest number of people in its history make the All-Region Band and qualify for state solo and ensemble. And the UIL Literary Criticism Team, of which I have the honor of being a member, is now the state champion team for the 5th consecutive year. All that we have experienced in these past 4 years has shaped and influenced us in ways we cannot yet begin to fathom. They have transformed us from scared and confused freshmen trying to decide on classes and endorsements into eminent high school graduates who must now exit the only world we have known and enter into one we have only heard about until now. We take with us, though, many lessons about life and people, and perhaps the most important lesson we have learned is simply to be there for each other, to be listeners, to be leaders, to have servants' hearts, to be an unfailing support system for each other as we go out to face the world. While most people would probably say that tonight we are being handed the keys to our futures, I believe the keys were given to us the day we walked through the doors of Sulphur Springs High School and down the halls for the first time. We have been provided with many opportunities to learn and grow, but it has been up to us to determine how we use the resources and opportunities and benefits that high school offered to prepare us for the second part of our lives, adulthood. We could not have been prepared for this part without the help of numerous people. Mr. Lamb and the Central Office administrators, Mr. Driver and the high school administrators, the school board, our families, and the teachers who have invested in us and loved us over our high school careers and who have taught us many lessons, some not found in textbooks. In particular, I would like to thank my family, especially my mom, for everything they have assisted me with, whether it be emotional support, projects, relaxing, or people like my brother, Cameron, for telling me to stop singing and to start studying. And God for helping me push through every late night when I thought my exhaustion was going to defeat my endeavors for success. I want to specifically thank all of the teachers I have had for believing in me and helping me reach my potential, especially Ms. Herman and Mr. Grafton for the countless hours they have spent working with me on UIL and schoolwork, and for providing me with advice and amazing memories I know that I will always cherish. As we move into the next phase of our lives, we will change dramatically as we further discover and pursue our passions and interests, our families and careers, our purposes and goals. We will evaluate our beliefs and we will see if they hold true as we become who we are destined to be. Yet throughout this period of self-discovery, we will carry with us the foundation we received in high school. This foundation will take us into a world that is both smaller and larger than before. It is smaller because of our connectivity and larger because of the availability of information and opportunities. And we will be successful in this world because of our adaptability. Our goal, though, should not be to make the most money, to have the best job, to have a perfect family, but to discover what continually pours into our stream of happiness. Happiness and love are things that everyone desires and are the key steps to creating fulfilled lives. Yes, we are going to mess up. We will make mistakes. Yes, we will become frustrated and upset and desire to quit more times than we can count. But if we continue to push through, then yes, we will be able to testify that what we have found is worth the long, arduous journey. So, my fellow seniors, as we cross this threshold and embark on this journey, remember that the journey is as important as the destination. The journey will be what defines our characters, our reputations, our loyalties, responsibilities, and more. Our happiness will be a result of the choices that we make. All of us possess the potential to live fulfilled and purposeful lives, and I challenge you to do everything in your power to reach your potential, because when we reach our potential, that is when we feel the happiest. The great American poet Maya Angelou described her goal in life thus: "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." This is my goal in life too, and tonight, seniors, I challenge you to make it your goal as well. When we hear class dismissed for the last time, remember that those words signify not only an end, but also a beginning. We must determine what we will do to contribute to the world so that it will be a better place because of our presence in it. Thank you. Always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with the future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years they'd be laughter, every tears. I never thought I'd walk away. There's so much joy and so much pain, and it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book, can't go back but you can look, and there we are on every page. Memories I'll always say. Up ahead are the open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you love. For you the world just opens up, but it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you.
graduates, if you would please rise. Mrs. Vaughn, Sulphur Springs Independent School District Board of Education, and Mr. Lamb, it is my pleasure to certify these young ladies and young men as candidates for graduation in the Sulphur Springs High School class of 2019. To earn this honor, candidates receiving a diploma have successfully completed all local and state requirements.
I was worried that I would be too emotional to address you tonight. But I couldn't miss out on a chance to tell this class that I know firsthand that you are caring and you are patient and you're kind. And I'm encouraged when I think about the impact that you'll have when you go out into the world and you take those qualities with you. Mr. Driver, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, we gladly accept your recommendation.
Felipe de Jesus. Felipe de Jesus Alba. Peyton Ann Ball. Mariana Botello. Mason Cole Bergen. Carissa K. Carter. Chase Campbell Crouch. Austin Cade Dodd. Payson Lane Edwards. Allison Ford Fain. Caitlin Nicole Farrell. Braden Christian Fisher. JC Lauren Glenn. Wendy Marie Harrington. Diana Paula Herrera. Tessa Lee Holt. Cameron Elaine Horton. Jennifer Lopez Cervantes. Taylor Marie McElfresh. Maddie Ruth Millsap. Gracie Mattia Moore. Autumn Ann Tanton. Madeline Claire Ray. Skylar McKenna Shoemate. Sierra Lynn Smith. Allison Brienne Stevens. Landry Woodrow Tyson. Lainey Day Whittle. Caitlin Grace Williams. Zoe Suzanne Wilson. Alexis Brienne Cooper. Colton Christopher Allen. Alejandro Arana. Caleb Scott Archer. Peyton William Arden. Enrique Arriano. Caden Michael Argenbright. Maria Arias. Evelyn Armendariz. Kayla Lee Arneson. Mason Riley Arnold. Bailey Marie Arrington. Michael Zane Arrington. Abigail Paige Bear. Dylan Shane Barnett. Kelly Rose Bates. Angela Rain Bautista. Joseph Andrew Baxley. Rio Cordova Becerra. Abby Nicole Beggs. Landry Nicole Bell. Cedric DeJuan Berry II. Donovan Lear Bettis. Elena Rayanne Bledsoe. Jacqueline Bocanegra. Carson Elisha Bridges. Angela Renee Brown. Aaron Jacob Bryant. Jermon Dwayne Bryant Amos. Macy Michelle Buckland. Jace Garrett Birchfield. Connor Lane Bergen. Jonathan Michael Calhoun. Madison Sue Caparota. Jesse Angel Castillo. John Carlo Cervantes. Yanexi Areli Cervantes. Kason Lee Churchman. Dakota Ann Clark. Madison Lynn Clark. Christian Dwight Clayton. Patrick Allen Coleman. Destiny Mariona Nicole Connolly. Xavier Von Trail Cork. Robert Carson Cote. Micah Wayne Crossland. Weston Rafael Cruz. Hayden Wayne Daniel. Peyton Diane Daniel. Dalton Ray Darrow. Gabriela Elizabeth Davila. Brittany Nicole Davis. Maria del Carmen de Santiago Tapia. Morgan Elise Deaton. Spencer James Dilly. Brinkley Kate Driver. Davian Deshawn Dugan. Joanna Crystal Duran. Andrew James Edens. Andrew Alexander Escobar. Alberto Lovatos Escobedo. Alexis Escobedo. Jacqueline Esparza. Jacqueline Miroslava Espinosa Frias. Caden Allen Evans. Belinda Flores. Scott Allen Franklin. Madison Rose Freeman. Jose Manuel Gallegos. Ociel Gallegos Salazar. Mason Reed Gamble. Dylan Tyler Guide. Charlie Ray Gibson. Michael Shane Gilbert. Mason Keith Gillum. D'Angela Danielle Godboat. Michael Lane Goldsmith. Jose Guadalupe Gomez. Jennifer Gomez Murillo. Mariel Gomez Tapia. Hunter Wade Goodson. Manning David Grinnan. Shay Flora Rosinger. Ignacio Joel Guerrero. Bailey Cheyenne Haggerty. Emma Lee Hall. Brooke Michelle Harden. Mary Alyssa Harris. Cameron Christopher Harrison. Faith Desiree Hatley. Bryson Rashad Hawkins. David Garrett Helfrich. Noah Jake Hemby. Brianna Kimberlyn Hernandez. Jaime Hernandez. Laura Hernandez Magdaleno. Wiley Garrett Hinton. Jared Blaine Hohenberger. Yvette Anaí Olguín. Marquise Daquan Hood. Keely McKay Hudgens. Emma Elizabeth Hughes. Nicholas Adam Humphrey. Hagan Daniel Hunt. Callan Gabe Hurley. Alberto Ibarra. Anna Marie Irving. Sakari Carday Jackson. Dylan Blaine Jester. JC Cherie Johnson. Jonathan Isaiah Johnson. Cole Michael Johnson. Lucas Wade Johnson. Macy Michelle Johnson. Houston Jacob Janitis. Taylor Nicole Jones. Alyssa Denise Jose Lee. Gracie Peyton Kane. Nathaniel Cole Keller. Casey Raylan Kelly. Terrella Ruby Kelly. Chloe Elise Kennedy. Nicole Alexis Kilgore. Mackenzie Paige Quickendall. Isaac James Lamb. Morgan Kaylee Landers. Evan Lee Latimer. Simon Guzman Lee. Jordan Renee Lee. Jasmine Bree Levin. John Carter Lewis. Alexis Louise Lopez. Alice Rose Lopez. Luis Alberto Lucio. Brandon Luna. Charles Antone Maddox. Leslie Rebecca Martinez. William Michael McCrary. Shayla Michelle McGill. Bryce Matthew McQueen. Jasmine Sue Missiontubby. Jesus Antonio Mejia. Devin Lee Melton. Caleb Andrew Mills. Carter Irvin Monk. Joel Stone Morales. Zoe Gail Maury. Daniel Moreno. Amanda K. Morris. Sedavia Shantae Mosley. Antonio Murillo. Caleb Jacob Miles. Kevin Alec Negrete. Ben Wong Win. Colton Chad Nolan. Shane Michael Norman. Clarissa Bell Nottingham. Nathaniel Curtis Nallen. Haley Cheyenne O'Byer. Madison Alexis O'Kelly. Stephanie Olguin. Kevin Yair Orozco. Nayeli Osornio. Colby Lane Pace. Cameron Lee Parks. Madeline Marie Parks. Wesley Wade Parks. Abby Grace Peckham. Madeline Brooke Pendergrass. Kenny Christian Perez. Corbin Scott Philo. DeQuarian Taryn Pitts. Nicholas Dion Porter. Ulysses Preciado. Camry Nan Price. Mercedes Lachey Pryor. Travis Haywood Punt. Preston Dakota Queen. Trayvon Marquise Ransom. Philip Vaughn Rader. Rhett Allen Reed. Adrian Rivera. Melina Liliana Rivera. Nomar Noel Rivera. Taylor Ray Roach. Chelsea Nicole Roberts. Madison Nicole Robertson. Micah Lynn Rodenis. Alexander Carlton Rodriguez. Jose Emmanuel Rodriguez. Ethan Wayne Rogers. Michaela Elizabeth Rogers. Jeremiah Kishawn Rowland. Ana Karen Rosales. Benjamin Parker Rose. Tierra Monche Quene Rose. James Evan Rushing. Hunter Lane Salverino. Armando San Miguel III. Jose Angel Santa Cruz. Brian Santana. Rayleigh Louise Seagraves. Dawson Lane Sears. Marissa Michelle Self. Elisha Hunter Sellers. Brianna Lee Sells. Noah Wesley Sells. Alexandra Shotwell. Gisela Silva. Casey Ryan Smith. Dakota James Solis. Hunter Wade Sontag. Sadie Joanna Stroud. Sydney Hannah Swatzel. Blake Andrew Talmadge. Héctor Luis Tavera. Bryant Lee Taylor. Kaylee Ann Thomas. Elijah Derek Thompson. Matthew Jace Thompson. Landon Cole Thornton. Brian Osvaldo Tijerin. Jody Bell Tippett. Carla Janet Uribe. Jose Guadalupe Vargas III. Miklo Jose Vargas. Weston K. Vasquez. Irving Vasquez Ramirez. Allison Brooke Vaughn. Madison Michelle Vickery. Patrick Glenn Wade. Kelsey Brooke Wallace. Shane Eric Watson. Alexis Faith Wisenhunt. Haley Marie Leanne Wharton. Daisha Lynn Weiss. Caleb Damon Wilkins. Kevin John Wilkins. Kenneth Wayne Wilkes II. Darby Lynn Williams. Shelley Ann Willingham. Keyston Michael Willis. Cassidy Noel Winborn. Olivia Irene Wood. Cameron Richard Woodall. Brianna Gabrielle Wooten. Courtney Lynn Wright. Caleb Alexander Yanez. Christian Daniel Yanez. Lucia Carolina Yanez. Nibardo Yanez. Oscar Uriel Yanez. Decorian Shimon Young. Cameron David Zahn. Brenton Gonzalo Zapata.
And here's the presentation of all the performers.
Graduates of 2019, please stand. Congratulations, graduates. Would everyone please stand for the alma mater and the benediction given by Rep. Reed.
Pray with me. God, I ask that you guide the class of 2019 through the perilous journey of life. Help us seek truth and wisdom in all that we do. Help mold our character in your image, exemplifying integrity, empathy, and morality in all aspects of our lives. Help us see the world through the eyes of your Son, upholding non-judgment, courage, and love. Help us to serve one another, serve you, and serve what is true. Help us to live a life bound by your faith alone. And finally, help us in making our world better resemble the kingdom above. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, class of 2019. I love you.
Sulphur Springs High School, class of 2019. You're dismissed.